Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my empties that I've kind of been accumulating over the last, I don't know, several months. I actually have more than I normally do this time around. So this will be the last empties of 2016. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing these in 2017. I think I will only do them if I have new products that I tried out. But if it's things that I go through regularly, then I probably won't mention them. Some of these things are things that I repurchase and use all the time, and a few other things are things that were new to me. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so I'm just going to jump right in. I'm not going to go through skincare first and then makeup because I have too much and I don't want to have to sort through it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. The first product I have here is a hairspray by Marc Anthony. This is an oil of Morocco, the argan oil hairspray. I really like this stuff. I purchased a full size. I love especially how it smells. I don't necessarily use a lot of hairspray. I tend to not really like how my hair feels when I have hairspray. So this one is, let's see, what kind of hold is this? This is extra hold, but it doesn't feel crunchy or hard or anything. I really like this, and it smells so good. My next empty, I actually have two of these. I can see one in my box. This is the St. Ives Collagen moisturizer. I've been using this stuff for years. I have mentioned it before. I don't think I have found something other than this moisturizer that I like better than this, if that makes any sense. I've tried several other moisturizers and I don't like them. They feel too heavy on me. So this one is the best one that I've used. But I am still kind of searching for that, you know, holy grail moisturizer. I don't think this is it, but I just continue to repurchase it anyway because it's so inexpensive and it's such a huge tub. I also went through several, and I mean several, of these Neutrogena cleansing towelettes. I love these. These are my favorite. They're my go-to. I love them. What else am I gonna say? Okay, next up I have two dry shampoos. One from Ebates. This is the one for brunettes, the brown one. I like this, but I only like to use this like on like the first day of dirty hair. After that, I don't like to use it because it really builds up. So I switched to the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo. I love this. I've repurchased. I have a full size of this, and I believe I have another one of these too right now. So yeah, this, like, let's say I washed my hair. Like today I washed my hair. Tomorrow I will use the Ebates dry shampoo, and the next day I will use the Living Proof one, because if I use this one more than once, it just really builds up and makes my hair feel really gross, worse than what it already feels. And I feel like the Living Proof one really soaks up that oil and it doesn't build up in my scalp. And toners. I have 3 different toners and they're all from Pixi. This was the little sample size that I bought to try it out the first time, which I fell in love with. So I purchased the full size, and actually this still has a little bit. I'm gonna get that out. And then I loved it so much, but I was tired of having to buy the little round cotton, the little cotton rounds. I hate having to buy them. I always forget. So when they came out with the Glow Tonic To Go pads, I was so happy. I purchased this and I'm in love. I love that they came out with these. I think you get 60 pads in here. Let me see, where does it say? Yeah, you get 60 pads, and I use one every day, every morning, and then I have a different night toner that I use. So this lasts you a really long time. And I feel like these don't last that long because I was going through them like crazy. Here's some more of those Neutrogena wipes. Here's that other moisturizer I was talking about. I'm so happy to be getting rid of trash. Okay, a few more skincare products. Oh look, here's another Pixi toner. I love this stuff, you guys. If you haven't tried it, you really need to. I know a lot of people say they don't notice a difference. I noticed a huge difference. I had really textured skin, like especially on my forehead and right around here, and it's all gone. And if I stop using it, like we went out of town for a few days and I didn't take it with me, and it started to come back just within like 5 days or so. So I really believe and love that stuff. It's so good on my skin, and my skin is super sensitive, and this has, I believe, 5% glycolic acid. The nighttime one that I use, I think, has 7%. I'm not too sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I really love it. Definitely, if you can get your hands on the little sample size, I really recommend you doing so. That one, I bought it in a little set that came with the sample size of a mud mask and a cleanser. So I got to try out the 3 products for, I believe it was like 18 bucks or something. I found it at Target. Super awesome find. Keep your eyes out for it. If not, if you follow Pixie on Instagram, they often like post sales, like they have 20% off site wide, and you can try it. I love it. I absolutely love everything that I've tried from this Pixie skincare line. Okay, the last hair care product I have before we move on to some more skincare is this leave-in conditioner from It's a 10. I really like this stuff, but I haven't repurchased. I just feel like my hair doesn't really need it. My hair's pretty normal and I don't color treat it or anything, so I really didn't have to repurchase this. But I do like it and I do recommend it, especially if your hair is really dry and damaged. I really recommend it. Now I know they do sell more inexpensive alternatives. I haven't tried them though, so I really can't recommend anything else other than this. But you could also purchase a really good deep conditioning mask and also use that like once a week or so, and it'll also kind of, you know, help your hair in the same way as that does. Let's go ahead and finish up with the skincare products. The next product I have is this cleanser from Neutrogena. I love this. This is the Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser. I use this every single day, although right now I am not using this as much as I used to. I am using a different cleanser, which I will probably mention either in my yearly favorites. I'm not sure if I'm going to do yearly favorites or not. Actually, I think I might have mentioned it in my, no, I didn't film my November favorites, that's right. I think I mentioned it somewhere, probably over on the blog, but I don't use this as much as I used to. I'm using more of an acne cleanser now instead of just using this, but I do really like this. And if you have sensitive skin, I highly recommend it. The next cleanser I have is this one from Michael Todd. This is the Charcoal Detox Deep Pore Gel Cleanser. I liked this, but I didn't love it. So it wasn't anything that, you know, like made me feel like I had to run out and buy it again. So just for that, I just don't see myself buying a full size of that. And then an exfoliating product. This is my favorite, like super deep exfoliating product. This is the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Skin Exfoliant. This stuff is amazing. And I've gone through so many of these little sample sizes because they tend to give them out like when you order something at Sephora, or I used to get them in my Ipsy or my Birchbox, which I don't have anymore, but I'm on my last tube right now. I have it open and I'm gonna run out pretty soon. This is super expensive and I don't use it every week. I probably use this maybe once a month. I exfoliate once a week and do the microdermabrasion once a month, just because it's so, for me personally, it's a little bit more harsher on my skin than any other, you know, I guess because my skin is super sensitive. Any like the St. Ives exfoliants, those are too harsh for me because of my sensitive skin. So this I use once a month and I love it so much and it smells so good. I wish it wasn't so expensive. And I kind of wish they came out with little travel sizes like this to sell, because I would definitely purchase it just because I don't use it that often. Okay, moving on to the last skincare products. These are both eye creams. This is a Clinique Pep Start eye cream. I really like this. This is like a new line of Clinique skincare products. I think they're more geared towards like a younger generation. I'm not too sure though, but I really did like this. This reminded me a lot of the Origins ginseng cream, except for the Origins gives you that more cooling effect where this one really doesn't, but it really reminded me a lot of the Origins one. Right now I am using the Origins ginseng eye cream in the morning, and I use a different one at night. They're about the same in price. I believe this one may be like a couple dollars cheaper, and it comes in a tube, which I like better than in a potted form because, you know, hygiene reasons. So I may purchase the Clinique one again, or purchase the full size. I'm not sure. I've heard a lot of good things of the Kiehl's avocado eye cream, I believe it's what it's called. And I also really want to try that one. So we'll see. We'll see which one I go for. Now this eye cream was amazing, but it's so expensive. This is the Shiseido, I believe that's how you say it, Ultimune Eye Power Infusing Eye Concentrate. This was like a really jelly-like consistency. This wasn't like a cream or anything, and it hydrated your under eye area like no other. And the next morning I would wake up and my eyes would just look, or like my under eye area would just look so much more refreshed, and it just looked and it felt so nice and smooth. I loved it so much. So this is definitely something that I do see myself purchasing, probably splurging on in the future, just because I really want to start really treating and taking care of my under eye area, because, you know, the years, you know, they just kind of fly by. Moving on to two nail products. I used up a few of these Q-Tex one-step nail polish remover pads. I really liked these a lot. These are really nice to kind of take on the go with you if, you know, you get a chipped nail or something. And I personally hate when my nails chip. I really hate it, especially going out in public like that. So I definitely see myself repurchasing these. And best of all, these do not stink at all. They smelled really good. I remember I was taking my nail polish off, my husband walked in, he's like, "What is that smell? It smells good." And I was like, "I'm taking my nail polish off." And he's like, "Really?" Because he hates the smell of nail polish remover. But this, loved it. And the next product, I actually went through, I believe, 2 of these, and I accidentally threw the other one away. But this is the HK Girl clear top coat from Glisten and Glow. I love this. I talk about it a lot on my Instagram page. It's my absolute favorite. Totally recommend it if you are that type of girl that just can't sit still as soon as you get your nails done. Like, as soon as you do your nails, you need to go do something and you have to get things done, then you need this, because your nails will be dry in literally 2 minutes, maybe a minute. I'm not even kidding you guys. It's that fast. Moving on to concealers. I went through a few, and I think I went through more than this, and I might have thrown them away. I know I went through a couple of the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. I really like these to spot conceal just because their color range is really nice. And then I went through a Super Stay Maybelline Better Skin Concealer, and it broke off like so funny. You see that? There's still some product in there, but because it broke like that, I couldn't use it anymore. So weird. I guess I tightened it too tight. I didn't love this. I didn't love it. I liked it for days that I didn't want like so much coverage and wanted a more kind of natural look, for like a no makeup look. This is really nice. But if you want something that's going to give you a lot of coverage, I don't recommend that one. Now, if you want something that's going to give you a ton of coverage from the drugstore, then I definitely recommend the Maybelline Master Conceal. As you can see, I really like Maybelline concealers. I've tried a few from L'Oreal and I just was not impressed at all. And the same goes with Revlon. So yeah, if you're looking for a concealer that has a lot of coverage from the drugstore, I definitely recommend the Maybelline Master Conceal. And let's go on to primers. I have 2 face primers. The first one, or they're both actually from Smashbox. The first one is the Photo Finish pore minimizing primer. I love this stuff. I only use this around my cheek area, like right in here, a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin, and that's really it. So a little bit goes a long way, and I really like this. I like this so much better than the Dr. Brandt Pores No More primer, and I also like it so much better than the Benefit, what is it called, Professional primer. It's so much better than that. And the other one is the Photo Finish Primer Water. I love this stuff. I've gone through 3 bottles, I believe, and I'm on my 4th right now, and I'm actually about to finish it. And foundations, I went through a ton of the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible foundations. I just happened to only keep 2, and they're from 2 different shades. The only thing I don't like about this line is that I can't find a like perfect color match for me. I have to mix several colors in order to get a good decent match, because even then it's still not good. I haven't kind of, you know, found that perfect match yet. So right now I'm actually mixing 102, 103, and 104. I know, I buy 3 different ones. And yeah, which actually helps me, like the foundation actually lasts me longer, which is so weird. But I went through a ton of these. And lip balms, I went through 2 of these Jack Black lip balm in Natural Mint. I love that stuff. And oh, one other skincare product. I went through a couple of face sheet masks, and I accidentally threw them away, so I only kept this one. This one was a green tea detox mask. It was okay. It was nothing that, you know, I would rave about. And mascaras. Let's see. The first one that we have here is from Prescriptives, and this is the False Eyelash Plush Mascara. I didn't like this at all. This flaked like crazy. I didn't like the wand really. I mean, well, the wand is okay. It's really not that bad, but it was more of a drier formula, so it flaked a lot. And I didn't get that false eyelash effect whatsoever. I actually have pretty good lashes, and I felt like that made my lashes look worse. And I also went through a sample of Benefits They're Real. I love this stuff. I have it in full size. I don't think I've opened it yet, but I love this. This is like, you know, everybody's holy grail. It's not necessarily my holy grail, but I do like it. My holy grail mascara for my bottom lashes, though, is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher Mascara. I love this, and a lot of people are like, why do you use it on your bottom lashes? That's so weird, because the wand is so big and it's curved, and I can't open it because I closed it too tight. Here we go. See, the wand is curved, as you can see, and it's a little bit on the bigger side, but because, you know, it doesn't clump at all, it's perfect for the bottom lashes, and it gives them, they look so dark and defined, and sorry, I thought it was my dog. So I love it for that. If you haven't tried this for your bottom lashes, I definitely recommend it. And my holy grail mascara for my top lashes is the Pacifica Dream Big Mascara. This is a 2-in-1 wand mascara. So these are so dried out. But this is what one wand looks like. And then you twist the bottom, or like the top of the cap here, and it'll shrink in size. Did you see that? So the smaller, more compact wand is to give you volume, and the more longer one is to give you more length. I only use the lengthening side just because I love more length than I do volume in my lashes. So that's what I use when it comes to that. But yeah, I went through a ton of these and I only kept 2. Okay, I think that's about it for my empties. I'm sure that I threw other things away that I accidentally meant to not throw away. So yeah, that's really about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you continue, if you want me to continue making these videos in 2017. I definitely will, with products that are more newer to me. Like I said, a lot of these products, or most of them were things that I repurchased, and some were products that I've never tried before. So definitely let me know down in the comments. Let me know what products you have gone through, what some of your favorites are. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!